So how tough was it for you to come back from that first round? You took some big shots and you looked like you were in a bit of trouble there. How hurt were you with it all?
Stupid as it sounds, that was kind of the game plan, just to let him kind of control and do whatever. I didn't really fight him back too much. I knew he was going to come out really hard, really tough. I said in all my interviews, he's very physical. I was counting on him doing that. I was kind of just riding the time. I expected him to gas out a little bit sooner, get a little bit more fatigued. As you noticed at the end, the first round I mounted him and got dominant position. Round 2, he was kind of hell on fire for a little bit, and then I got a better position a little bit sooner in that round. Kind of got stuck against the cage, couldn't finish it, and then round 3 I got his back pretty right away, and I knew that's how it was going to go. I did get the finish in the middle of round 2, but he's a super tough guy. I was a little bit too lackadaisical out there. I wanted to let him kind of control and really feel like he's winning and blow all of his energy out, but that could be a double-edged sword sometimes, and I got punched around pretty good for it. But I'm happy I got the win. It wasn't my best performance, but I won, so what more can I ask for?
Well, that's what I was going to say. It's a little bit dangerous if you never know how hard somebody punches and how dangerous it can be to absorb all that before you turn it on yourself.
Absolutely. And that's kind of why I was a little upset. I mean, I could have let him kind of play the cat and mouse thing, but I could have been a little bit more, protecting myself a little bit more. I kind of rely on my chin sometimes too much, and I don't care if I get hit. I'm not afraid of whatever. So I was just using my head to wear him down a little bit, and that's not the smartest idea. But I got the W, and he did slowly get tired, and I got dominant position. Was able to use some old trickery and catch him in a choke.
Was that tooth broken before the fight?
No, it was not. I have Invisalign braces. My dentist said I have to wear them 2 or 3 weeks before I switch them out every time. Well, I said, hey, if I can endure the pain and the pressure, can I just switch them out weekly so I can get my teeth straight quick? And he said, well, yeah, you can do that, but the pressure, or the thing with that is they change so rapidly, it makes them loose because they're changing. And, I've been doing that for the last 3 or 4 weeks, and my teeth were already kind of loose a little bit, and I forgot to wear my bottom retainer when I fought. I totally forgot about it, and he just caught me with the uppercut. It was pretty stiff, but not the hardest punch, but it broke my tooth and knocked some of them in a little bit, but that's what this is. That's what happens in this sport. You get punched in the face.
So, Bryan, you've got a couple of wins in a row, which is good for you. And I know in the past there have been times where you do very well in the gym, and there's been times when you got in the octagon and it didn't go your way for one reason or another. What do you think you're doing differently these days?
Just really a lot of mental focus. Like I said from the show, I get performance anxiety. I get really nervous. And it's not because I'm scared of anything. Obviously, I'm not afraid to get punched. I'm scared of losing because I put a lot of pressure on myself. And really, just I'm fighting at the highest level, and I'm fighting the best guys in the world. So there's not as much pressure on myself. I'm just like, I'm here to have a good time. I'm here to win. Just have fun and live the dream. And a lot of mental focus and training, and it's really been paying off. I felt phenomenal this fight, mentally, physically. Dropping a new weight class forced me to eat perfectly healthy and actually act like a professional athlete. And, I just felt really great, maybe a little too great. I think I'm so used to being nervous, kind of high-strung a little bit. I was so relaxed this fight. I think that kind of played into me being a little too lackadaisical in the fight.
So this is a good weight class for you?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm here to stay. I think, despite maybe my performance, I think I'm top 5 in the world. I just went from being really high-strung to really relaxed and comfortable, and I just got to find that balance, and I think I'm getting it dialed in.
How tough was it for you to make the cut down to bantamweight?
Honestly, it was initially this last week. It was easier than when I've fought at 145, because 145 I'd be kind of lazy. I'd eat what I want, do what I want until about 3 or 4 weeks. Then I would kind of crash diet, eat healthy just to cleanse my body, and I'd make 45 pretty easy. At 135, it was more of a lifestyle change. It was really tough for that because I broke my thumb in the Ultimate Fighter finale, and I got up to 175 pounds. So 3 months ago, 2.5 months ago, I had to start this diet and change my whole entire lifestyle, my whole perspective on my diet. And overall, it helped me just be a better person, healthier, better athlete. And when it came down to cutting the weight for the fight, my body can endure the weight cut a lot better because I was in shape, I was healthy, and I felt phenomenal.
So you and your girlfriend Misha Tate are in the same weight class. Who's tougher?
I was waiting for that. Watching her last fight, let her arm break, I definitely say she's tougher. Maybe skill level, not the same, but tougher, definitely her. She's a psychopath. I don't know any guys that let their arm just break in half like that, or women, or anybody. She's a psycho. So she's awesome, and she really helped me out with this camp and everything with my mental training and my diet for sure.
Yeah, I was going to ask what in the locker room. Obviously, there's a good camaraderie between you, and she knows what you're going through. So, is there any certain words that she gives you, or any kind of ritual you guys have before a fight?
She just focuses on just telling me, to have fun, and this is what I've been fighting for, 9 years, and she said you keep coming back to it, so you have to like it. Obviously, 9 years and you haven't quit. That was my 35th or 36th fight, and finally I'm just starting to believe it. I said, yeah, I guess so. I must like it, and I'm here to stay. I'm not going anywhere, so I better learn to love it. And she just does have a good time.
Talking about this being something like your 16th rear naked choke win or something.
Yeah. I think professionally I have 11 RNCs. I might be off by 1 or 2. And then overall I have, this would be my 29th win overall, counting my amateur MMA career and my professional. And I believe this was my 16th or 17th RNC win.
So what is it about that submission that worked so well for you?
I'm just really good at creating really good top pressure and getting people's back. And I was coached by Dennis Hallman, who's he's a rear naked choke master for a long time. I kind of stole some of his old school tricks, kind of put a little of my own flavor on it, and I just have really good back control. I feel comfortable there, and I feel like if I can get someone's back, I'm going to choke them.
Can you say who you'd like to see next in the octagon?
It's up to the UFC. Obviously, I want to fight somebody that's gonna step me up. I don't want somebody that I'm gonna fight and it's gonna just do nothing for my career. It's gonna be another UFC guy. I want to fight somebody that has a little flair to him, something that people are looking at. I think Ivan Medjevar would be a great fight, really fun. He's got a little bit of name, couple wins, but he's building up the ladder. But other than that, I just want to fight somebody who's gonna keep moving me towards the title and keep moving me up the ladder and just make exciting fights.
Who takes the fight tonight, Uriah or Hennon?
Ooh, that's a tough one, man. You can never count out Uriah Faber. That guy, I trained with him for a year and a half. The guy's got an intensity that hardly anybody can match. And right when people think they got him, they almost got him. Next thing you know, he turns it up another gear. But if I had to put the overall maybe technical ability, I'd say give it to Hennon Brow. But like I said, you can never count out Uriah Faber. That guy, right when he thinks he's going to lose, he turns it on. So that fight's kind of a toss-up to me. I'm just really excited to watch the win of that fight. Watch that whole fight unfold.
Thank you.
Great job.
Congrats.